Hello everybody and welcome back to another reviews, and today we are reviewing something slightly different on the channel. We are going to do reviews in cases. This is case Q of 2025 singles case Q. As I said, these are all the highlights, well, the ones I picked up and I needed from this case, and we also have My Name's Not Chuck, the highlight of the case. Now I have already done a separate review of him on the channel, so you can go back and have a look at him with his tub cover. I don't know if his tires out at the moment, so he's irrelevant from this. Reasons for we have Mario Andretti, Dexter Hoover with Green Flag, Claude Scruggs, and Floyd Mulvihill. Let's start off with the least interesting. Let's start off with Claude Scruggs here. I'm kind of a 52 from this case. Billy Winford. This is, yeah, as you can see, the usual cars, nothing interesting. So let's open them up and unbox them and check them out. Case Q. I was lucky enough to find this case at a restock, so this is a good case. I do believe, personally, I think to get a couple of cars, 4 or more cars that everyone needs, is pretty good. The highlights obviously being My Name's Not Chuck, and my opinion actually is Dexter Hoover Green Flag actually. May surprise a couple of you, but I think that's a real highlight of this case. Cloyd and Flood, well, they're okay. When it comes to Claude, he's okay, but I'm starting to see him more and more of him on the pegs as he gets introduced in later cases. Later and later cases. This will not be the same for every car, trust me. This might be a slightly longer video than usual. But there we go. There we have him. We have Claude Scruggs. Yes, the back packaging is slightly dented, but you know, we deal with what we've got, ladies and gentlemen. That's Claude's backing. We'll put him in the background. On the left, here is Claude Scruggs. He's on the camera, he's very neon, but in yellow, he is very neon on the in the camera. He is very neon. Like, get that black stripe, leakless adult drip pants. Hey, this is a nice looking car. Watch your wheels. That's cool. There's your base. Nice expression, like every other Piston Cup Series racer. There we go. That's Claude Scruggs for you, ladies and gentlemen. 52, car number 52, race car. Next, excuse me, next car to review. Which one shall we choose? Let's go with let's go with Mario Andretti because he's right here in front of us. So let's open Mario up, and there's his packaging, by the way. Claude and Floyd on the back, Dark Hudson, McWilliam Stein, Donna Pitts, and Jonathan Ranchworths. Just to name a couple. Actually, might have been all of them. So let's open Mario up. And, you know, you guessed it. Check them out. This looks like it's a much cleaner opening than our friend Claude Scruggs. It looks a lot cleaner than it was before. It looks a lot cleaner, a lot more of a cleaner. Oh la la, that was a very clean one compared to Claude. Here's Claude again. But your main attention, Mario and Andretti. Not bad. First time owning this guy, so this was pretty cool. Got Mario on the side, Mario Andretti. Legendary race car driver in Formula 1 and other disciplines. Got tin tops, kind of like Tex. Got David Pearson vibes. Mario. Really, really cool to have him in the action. So that's these two cars are the first two highlights of the case, in my opinion. Next one. Let's do Floyd Mulvihill, because he completes the gas print sweep. On the back, it is actually very slim hood. Fillmore slim hood is inaccurate. I don't know why. He's a Cars 3 racer, clearly. Well, not a Cars 3 racer, but you know what I mean. From the movie Cars 3, so yeah. We've got these little peggy goes at the bottom, so we can just, let's Let's open him up and check him out. These Piston Cup Series races recently have been getting a lot more scrappy when it comes to the opening. So let's see what we can do. There we go. That's that side opened. Nearly done on this side. I think I've done a bad job. These Piston Cup Series races recently have been kind of having bad ideas of getting out of the packaging for some reason. It doesn't really matter. I like keeping the packagings, but if I can, at all costs. And recently with this new tool, I've been trying to keep the splitters as well. Get out of the packaging, Floyd. Oh, there. He might be the most annoying. Get out of the box. Okay. His box was beaten up a little bit, but you know, that doesn't matter. With Dexter, put him in the fray. There are the three packagings, Floyd, Mario, and him. Take a look at Floyd Moverhill. Well, the packaging looks more like a neon yellow, but it's not really more like a banana yellow. I don't know if that's an inconsistency or accurate, but the artwork is not really accurate, but it still looks pretty cool. I will say, L70 font. Pretty much very similar expression. Well, ignoring the eyes. Twinkle on fire, maybe it is kind of similar. You know how they work. Gas print. Hood relief. Number 70. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Pretty cool. You got Lightyear rims. Jolly good. He will be joined, and obviously there's my Chuck. The last one to review is Dexter Hoover with Green Flag, and I'm very excited to this one's just because I haven't had a pickup truck Green Flagman, so this is going to be very, very on justice. Let's hope his packaging's nice and clean to open, and by the looks of it, it's looking nice and solid so far. Looking solid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What on earth is that? What on earth is that? That's confusing. I'll have to. What on earth is that? Is that? What on earth? Huh. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just try and find out what this is. I might cut this out. You never know. If I can be stuffed, I'll cut it out. But this is very interesting. Indeed, at the back of the packaging's been inside the splitter. There's another splitter, if you will, the back of the splitter. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Well, that's insane. The green flag comes out. Well, that's remarkable. Wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Well, there's the back of the hood gate that came out. There's Dexter. Woo. That goes with Dexter. Look at that, baby. Let me just look at Dexter himself. Front, nice and plastic. Not too shabby. Though, that green flag gives me an idea. Can we find a way to stick this into here? Someone tell me if you can or not. I'm going to experiment. Anyway, but you never know. Very, very strange. There's a green flag. Look at that. Yeah. I don't think you can. I think that's still a cool feature though for Dexter. Not bad, people. So there is our Case Q highlights, if you will. As well as there's my name's not Chuck. This is Simply C Fan signing out. Hope you enjoyed Case S Review Edition.